remember. We will never forget.
We will never forget.
We will never forget.
We remember.
We remember.
We will never forget.
We remember.
We will never forget.
We will never forget.
We remember.
We will never forget.
We remember.
We remember.
We will never forget.
We remember. We will never forget.
We remember.
We remember.
I think most of us adults can't help but think about where we were on September 11th, 2001, especially the 20th anniversary of that tragic day. And I was teaching fourth grade in Orlando on September 11th, 2001. I was pregnant with my daughter, who's now 19. And I remember very vividly the events of that day. But really what I remember more are the events that happened in my classroom over the next several months. One of the students in my room had an uncle who was a first responder at a fire department in New York City. And when we found that out, our class adopted that fire station. And we sent them back and forth pen pal letters and Christmas presents and Valentine's over the next several months, for the rest of that school year actually. And many of the fire department workers, the first responders, were treated later that spring with trips to Disney World. And some of them came by and met their pen pal and spent time in our classroom. There were even some of our students' cards and letters that were featured in a Nickelodeon news special. And so what I remember most was the power that kids had in that hard time in our country to make change and to show love and to show kindness. And we were, during the time of 9/11 in 2001, we were building in my classroom a 10,000s chart. You guys probably, kids, you know a hundreds chart and a thousands chart. Well, we were studying place value up to 10,000s. And so I remember as we were building that, looking at each square representing a person who was lost and going up to that 3,000 number of people who were killed on 9/11, 2001. And that really standing out to me so much, but also to my students. And the change that made in them was to have immense empathy for others. And it was just a special time for me because it really showed me the power that kids have in difficult times and dark times, the power that a child can have to make a change and make a difference. So never underestimate your ability, warriors, to make a positive change in your community, in your classroom, in your country, because I have seen it happen firsthand, and it was such a blessing to me. Mr. Rogers always says when tragedy comes, look for the helpers. And helpers, on 9/11, we saw lots of them running towards the tragedies and towards the accidents to help others. But I'm telling you, kiddos in your classrooms, you can be helpers too. And so I hope that this inspires you to go out and be the change and make a difference to make your community, your classroom, and our country a better, kinder place.